About the economics of the organisation, I think just to reiterate where we are, the first thing that's really important is this isn't a rip or replace, this is a migration. Most customers I speak to are struggling to find the business case for unified comms. Okay, it's not an easy justification to take everything out and put in all this shiny new technology. Actually, replacing technology for technology's sake never seems a very good idea. We've done far too much of that in the last 20 years. The migration is absolutely key. Understanding where you are today and where you want to get to, and how we go through the logical steps of migrating from that old legacy world into the new world. Where are the areas that we can get a quick win? Back to the, it's great to drive costs out at the back. The three key things: driving the cost out at the back end, building the roadmap, getting the productivity gains, and getting the collaboration at the front end. How do we look for ways of expediting that journey? And that's what we'll do working with our customer base today. We'll look for opportunities to exploit that, leapfrog that, work on the infrastructure and build that opportunity. Then it comes down to the way that we finance it. So OPEX pricing rather than CAPEX. Again, not much CAPEX around today. The rental system, the per user, per handset, the ability to flex up and flex down if necessary, that is actually part of the commercial model. We always hope that organisations won't flex down, obviously. We like to think that it's going to be a continual upward process, but it does exist. If you had, we've had a few examples of where people wanted to set up a team, a tiger team or a hit team in country. Pharmaceutical was one particular application where there was a pandemic team required in a certain geography, and this was the perfect way of setting that up very quickly, and then the ability to tear it down afterwards without costing them a huge amount of money. So the commercial flexibility is absolutely key. And we can create a bespoke approach. I mean, obviously getting this stuff out as standard is the way that we get the cost points down, the price points down, because back to the very first issue that we've got to address, it's got to be cost effective. But also every single organisation is different. So there's a big menu of stuff that's wrapped around this. And as I said, BT sees itself very much as the unified comms integrator. So how we bring together the disparate bits of the organisation that you need in the organisation is absolutely key to make it feel like it is, the right tailored solution for your organisation. A strong partnership. So we've never done this before in BT. This is win-win, lose-lose for BT and Cisco. If we don't sell this, Cisco lose as well. Not just because they provide us with the kit, because we're in this together. This is a BT Cisco service. If the Cisco high touch guy comes to sell you this, then it comes out of my product. So this is a real joint partnership. And I think that's it says groundbreaking down there. I think it is groundbreaking because it takes away any conflict of interest. This is a 100% dedicated service from the two of us, and you get the best from both organisations. So Cisco, obviously, I chose Cisco as a partner for my particular bit because it's best of breed. It's what customers can rely on today. Its credibility in the voice, LAN, WAN, switching space is second to none, and that is a key thing for me in moving this service forward. Also, the thing that I like about this solution is that it's tightly integrated. So right through from the LAN, WAN, quality of service experience, to then layering the sort of unified comms as a service over the top of that, okay, you've got a tightly integrated service. And that's all done at the cloud level, in the cloud. And BT, we're hanging this off an extensive MPLS network. So our MPLS coverage is pretty big. Okay, I always get somewhere between 170 and 190 countries. I just have to be careful that I don't say that more countries than there are actually in the world, because I have heard somebody do that before. I think there's something like 198 if you look on Google. I've seen somebody present 220 countries globally before, and it wasn't someone from BT, I might add. But the extensive footprint that we've got on MPLS is the base. Okay, so this is what will make the unified comm solutions that we deliver function in a corporate office-to-office type environment. Outside of that, yes, you need flexibility, and then you take a bit of a punt when it comes to infrastructure. But when you're looking at core corporate backbone, okay, then how it's engineered, how the quality of service is embedded in that is absolutely fundamental to the experience that you get and the benefits that you get from unified comms. So we've got that as a base product, okay, a base offering, the infrastructure, the plumbing into the site, if you like. And then on top of that, our global voice infrastructure, which is key for delivering communications today. And a lot of things can be, the voice VPN, for example, we ship millions and millions of minutes all around the world. It's available, you can order it in about 68 countries, but it's actually delivered on net to about 150, so it's pretty extensive. And a lot of organizations have still got a lot of international PSTN that isn't structured into some kind of a tariff deal. And that's a great opportunity when we're looking at how we start to fund these things. And we've talked about OPEX pricing, but you've still got to find, the OPEX, the money, and in many cases you can look at things like core voice minutes and where they're being routed around the world, put them onto our VPN and make some savings, make some significant savings that can actually free up cash that you can reinvest somewhere else to help move you on that unified comms journey. So that's something we've got a lot of experience in, and we're seeing a lot of customers who can actually finance unified comms by going down that route. I think that's my final slide. I won't read through those bullets because I've pretty much covered them all. Are there any questions at that point?